Okay, as we exit pit lane, turn one looks okay. Let's go ahead and dive on in. And the biggest thing is remember, guys, as always, vision, eyes up, looking really far ahead. You can never, ever look too far. So as far as that hill, what you see right now, that's where we need to be looking, already at the top of turn 4. Coming out no more than the seam here, coming back up for turn 5. As we mentioned before, turn 5 has 2 apexes. First one's important, but the second one is critical, so we actually are going to miss the first pretty much. Get close to it, but it's okay to just be a little bit off, but we're focusing on the second one. We've got to hit right up next to that curb on the left side up down the second one. That way your nose is pointing up the hill, and you can get on power and have a good run down to the next corner. Coming down into turn 7, same thing as always, you're getting that good turn in just off the inside curbing. Looking for the middle of the road here, another big hit of the brake. That's where we're going to finalize that brake. Look over your right shoulder. Wait to go to throttle until your nose is pointed over there at those pillars. I never use anything outside the racetrack as a reference, but that will give you a gauge of timing for throttle there. It's a very long corner. Again, we're searching for the second blue cone here. That's going to open up the second curve and give you a better angle of attack going down the straight. If your vision is having trouble there, focus on the curves. Don't look at the cones. "12 and 13 here. Once we turn in, we're looking for the middle of the road. I'm also going to cruise through here just to get that grip in front of us, a little bit of a gap. Bigger the brake here at the bottom. Once you turn the wheel up the hill, we're softening that brake, point that nose, and then squeezing on the throttle up and over. Low brake, all the curb here. Late apex, then keeping a 10% throttle, keeping that speed up the hill. So we are climbing a pretty good hill. Straight line braking up at the top. That's what widens your corner and also puts you back on a wider line, and then a long trail brake down that corner. Coming through our final corner here, we're going to work on our first rotation. So as we exit the last corner, let's go ahead and rotate. So Daniel, you pull to the left. Brooks, come on up. And Daniel, you go to the back of the line. Lock on to Linda's car. Don't let her get away. Guys, once we, as we're out here, we're basically just focused on repetition. Just getting you used to the cars, getting you used to the track, where your eyes need to be. And we're going to be carrying the mid-corner speeds, which is this is the mid-corner, anywhere around the apex or the part where you're not accelerating or braking. Once we get in here, we're going to keep that about the same. We might roll a little bit more speed, but keeping that about the same. But we're going to focus on the throttle and the braking going into these corners. So as we pick up the pace, we're going to have bigger initial hits of the brakes going into these corners. So turn 5, we're going to have a big initial of the brake to scrub that speed up initially. So once we get down into the corner, we're still not trying to stop the car. And we have a little bit more options of how to place the car to the corner and how to maximize our exit. Now, once we get to our exit, from apex to your exit cones are where you're going to throttle, and the goal is to be full throttle by the exit cones. So right around the apexes or wherever the car is pointed, that's how you go to throttle, but we're working on getting full throttle by your exit cones. That alone, mixed with a hard initial hit of the brake on the following corner, that'll be a big jump in pace overall, and we'll keep these mid-corner speeds pretty comfortable so you guys get used to one thing at a time. So a good rule of reference for the S's, open up the first corner. At the second cone, that's when you go to throttle, and your goal is to be full throttle by this exit cone over here to your left. This is the only corner that will be about 50% throttle max. just because it's so short and you're cresting a hill. Up here is from after turn 14 there, it's about 10% throttle, just to keep your speed up. We're climbing a hill, we got to keep that speed up. Once I turn the wheel for 15, I'm softening that brake, and I'm normally carrying that brake all the way down to apex. You got to keep the front loaded up. Okay guys, we're going to slowly start picking up the pace. There is some traffic, so let's go ahead and rotate, Brooks. Come on up, Linda. And every lap we're going to go a little faster. So if you see me pulling away, you have a pedal on the right to fix that. Go ahead and get on that throttle. Keep up with me because I'm just trying to pull you guys along to get you guys comfortable with the pace. You guys just focus on looking where you're going with the course and also the gapping in between cars. Now everybody's packed up here at the top. So once we get up here, let's see what's going on. So stay with me on this. If this group is going to let this group go, we're going to go with them. So stay packed up, stay together. And we're going to stay right. We're going to stay right down the whole straight. Stay right. Staying right all the way down. Stay right all the way down. With a harder brake than normal. Nice job. That just took care of half of our problems there. Open up the first set of the corners, set up for the second, on the gas all the way to the exit. I'm going to give them a little bit of breathing room. We just need to get through that first group. Okay guys, once we get to the front straight, I'm going to really start picking up the pace and focusing on the braking and the throttle. Again, mid-corner speeds are going to be about the same. Keep the group tight. And other than that, let's have some fun. We'll most likely be on this group by the end of this lap, but we'll have to do it the best you can. I got to give them at least a chance. All right, Linda, let's go ahead and rotate on the front straight. Rotate, rotate. Linda, pull to the left. There you go. Okay, guys, eyes up the hill. In turn 5, focus on that second apex. Once your nose is pointed up the hill, you can go to throttle and try to get a little bit more throttle each time as you exit the corner. Followed by a big initial of the brake, scrub that speed off initially, and dive on in. Awesome job. We'll do it again. It's going to feel a little bit like point and shoot, which is fine. It'll get you guys used to getting on that throttle, getting on the brakes, scrubbing that speed off, and then once we're comfortable with the throttle and the braking, then we'll throw in the mid-corner speed of how to roll speed through the corner. Nice job, Daniel. Nice job. Let's go ahead and rotate on Front Street. Come on up, Brooks. Brooks, try to get a little bit closer to me. Keep coming, keep coming. Yeah, keep that throttle down as far as you can, all the way to the next brake zone. We got to get used to getting that thing and keeping it down rather than getting out of the corner and then just go into a coast mode. Linda, try to get the car turned and pointed a little bit more in the big corner. Just a reminder, eyes up, guys. Eyes up in the back. Nice job, Brooks. Nice job. Go ahead and rotate. Come on up, Linda. Daniel, eyes up. Remember, the road's like a river. Follow the road with your eyes, not looking at other things that we can hit. Just focus on the river, widen that frame of view. All right, Linda, you can get a little bit closer to me. All right, let's have some fun. This time in turn 5, focus more on the second apex. Get the nose up the hill a little bit more this time. Go ahead and turn that wheel, point the nose, then get the power. There you go, much better. Remember, focus on the curves and the S's. Don't look at the cones. Nice job, Linda. Nice job. Go ahead and rotate. Alrighty, guys. Eyes up. Eyes up. That's the only thing we can do a little bit better with. Mainly when you guys are in the back, just try to pick those eyes up, look further ahead, widen that frame of view. Again, don't be staring at just one thing, just take it all in. get after the throttle just a little bit more aggressive. Nice job, guys. Nice job. I'm going to keep pulling you along. Everything's looking good. All right, Daniel, go ahead and rotate. When you get to the back, keep those eyes up. That was a good lap. Just don't fall off that vision train once you get to the back. Nice job. Come on up, Brooks. Five minutes left, guys. 5 minutes left. Keep at it. Keep that line sharp. Linda, second apex. Second apex in 5. Alrighty, guys. So we've caught that slow grip again. Linda, just a point on that. In that last corner, focus more on getting the car turned and pointed mid-corner. You're getting on power before the car's finished with its turn, so try to point it more in the middle before you get to throttle. Guys, sadly, just go ahead and get comfortable until the front straight. Keep the groups packed up, be very tight, be ready for a pass. But these guys are just going to be behind until the front straight. If they need to do their rotation on the front straight, that's fine. We'll let them. We'll just get by on a 5. If not, let's see if we can get by. Alright, they're rotating, so we're just going to be behind them until turn 5. Go ahead and rotate. Yeah, go ahead and rotate, Brooks. There you go. Linda, you come on up. Alright, want to get a little bit close with me? Okay, if we do get by, we're going to stay right. We're going to stay right all the way down. Alright guys, they're just going to, they're dealing with their own problems. I think we'll be pitting this lap. So overall, guys, very strong session. Everything looked really good. We were progressing well pace-wise. Just a couple things that we can we'll just go over as a group just to make sure everybody's on the same page. But other than that, guys, really, really good session. We're going to be pitting this lap, and when we go back in, we can talk about it at the board, go over everything, and see if you guys have any questions. And anything to go over, and then we'll go back out for another session and do it again. So once we get down into 1213, left turn signal, top of 13, indicating everybody behind us that we are pitting this lap. So left turn signal on. Again, really good job, guys. We'll be pitting, and then we'll go back out for another session after we chat about it. Alrighty, guys, going back down to our back right starting spot. Make sure the cars are fully in park before you hop out. You can leave everything in the car if you would like, since we're coming back to these same cars. If you are going to take your memory stick, take it right before you get out of the car. It's actually not a bad just habit to get into, just to keep it with you. So everything else you can leave in the car. Make sure the cars are fully in park before you hop out, and be cautious with people coming down the pit